Mr. Hughes.
Good morning, ma'am.
Are you okay? Are you alright?
Yes, I am.
Okay, boy, I tried to get you for so long.
Well, you have me now, so go ahead.
Yeah, I have a little problem here, Cliff Hughes. I'm alone, I live alone. And I'm sick, I'm diabetic, I have glaucoma. Cliff, I build this little house. We don't have a washroom. And then I try to build a washroom from where there. And it just come upon me. I have no more money. I don't know if you can help me. None of you clear listener out there can help me or whatever. If you can click me on, I can show you outside when I finish, when I start.
Mm-hmm. When you say click you on, what do you mean?
Like, put me up on the video that I can show you outside.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Where's the house?
Right in Trenchtown here. My nana help me say you.
Trenchtown in South St. Andrew?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
So you need, tell me what you need again?
We need a washroom. My auntie start me. I help me with the but come like she not no more money and she don't know what to say it to me. And time I call her and I get her again. You understand?
And when you say a washroom, you mean a bathroom or a...
Bathroom toilet, yeah, facility.
Oh, you don't have that?
Yeah.
So how you manage now?
I'm up on my sister bathroom I go use.
Oh. So you're...
She live about 3 blocks from me.
Oh. So the block, you live in one of those apartment complexes or what?
No. Me build a little boardhouse. And then the part there, so now we need to have below the front part for the bathroom, much years now. And we just come, but sickness take me over, diabetic.
Mm-hmm.
And glaucoma, I can't hardly see right now.
Oh.
Yes.
So you're getting your medication for the diabetes?
Yeah, man.
Oh. What about the glaucoma?
Yeah, me get the medication same way.
Okay.
Yeah.
You have your NHF card?
Yes.
Okay. How old are you, Hyacinth?
64. November before I'm 65.
Oh, you're still a young woman, man. Yeah, 65. You're still a young woman.
Yeah.
So what happened to your family? Or where are the children? Or you don't have any children?
Yeah, I have children, but them pang.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Pang, man, can I help you?
Can't help me.
So you need some help in terms of building a bathroom.
Yeah, yes, Mr. Hughes. Right now, the man will start. My 140,000.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
My PM 200. No, my PM 120,000. So my 130,000.
Mm-hmm.
250,000 charge me. Yeah.
Where have you sought to get help from so far?
Where
have you tried to get some help so far?
Me no try to get help now. Me only a beg like who me know.
Mm-hmm.
Understand?
Yeah.
Yeah, like who me know.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody give me 10,000 maybe and me give the man.
Mm-hmm.
Cause him come and him do work and me not have no money to give him. So me just leave the $10,000 with him. I make me owe him now 130,000. So me get a little change, me put it in him hand.
So how long him working on the bathroom for you now?
Him been working from the 9th of May, June. Yeah, from May.
Yes. That's this year, the 9th of May this year.
Yeah.
All right. What I'm going to do, I'm going to try and see if we want to appeal to anyone listening who can give us some help for Hyacinth.
Yeah.
I see here, getting a message Oh, I see here someone sending me the name of the counselor for the Trenchtown division. Oh, that's in Mark Golding's constituency?
Yeah.
Oh, so the counselor, Sarah Marshall, yes? Someone sending me that she can be asked as to what help can be given to Miss Hyacinth.
Yeah.
Yes? So I'm going to share this number with you, Nora, and we ask the counselor to see if she can help you. Yeah?
Yeah.
What you do, don't hang up Hyacinth. I want you to, Nora is going to take your name and number.
Okay.
Yes, so the counselor or anyone else who may be able to assist this lady. She's 64-year-old, diabetic, suffering from glaucoma, needs help with a bathroom and toilet. Yeah, she lives in you say it's a board house you live in?
Yeah, the board house are rotten down. And then we start building the front part of the concrete structure.
Yes.
To get the bathroom outside.
Oh. So we should, Nora, try to get her into the social housing program. Yes. You really need a stronger structure around you. So how you manage when it rains?
Boy, me stay in a little piece of board house and I'm use. And things like that. As I tell you, I offer my sister facility me use.
Yes. All right. Hold on for Miss Nora. Yeah. And we're going to try and see if we can get you into the social housing program. Yes. Because you're employed, ma'am?
No, Clay can't work. Me used to do little selling, but from the sick and me get weak and them little weird them, go back a country, go do nothing like them.
What you used to sell?
We used to sell like Ray and second-hand clothes, yeah.
Oh, and second-hand clothes. What you call Ray?
I used to call Ray, the second-hand clothes.
Second-hand, I see. All right. Hold on for Miss Nora. Yeah, we're going to try and get some help for you. You say you're in Trenchtown. Yeah?
Yes, it's me.
All right. Who do we have now? Kenyatta. Good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Hughes. How are you?
I'm fine. Mm-hmm. And you?
I'm not bad, not bad at all.
Okay.
I'm calling you because I was listening to the program and I heard this Hyacinth situation in Trenchtown, right? I am from Trenchtown. I grew up in Trenchtown until I was the age of 17. I migrated, but I'm back in the community very often. As a matter of fact, I just came back last Wednesday, and a lot of people don't understand the dynamics that is being played out in the community. So it's a community of two halves, right? There is the section from 7th Street all the way to 14th Street that is affectionately called Jungle, which is Arnett Gardens. And then from 7th Street south to Spanish Town Road, it's the second half of the community, affectionately called Rima, right? One Trenchtown. And what's going on in the community is that we have a serious conundrum, right, with both political parties. And this has plagued that section of the community that Ms. Hyacinth is from for the past 40 years.
Which section is she from?
She's from the section, the southern part of the community. So the part that is called Rima, from 7th Street to College Smith Drive, from 7th Street to Spanish Town Road to the south.
But did she tell us? Did she tell us where she's from? Huh? Oh, you know her, Kenyatta?
Yes.
Oh, you know her. Okay, because I don't recall her telling me where in Trenchtown she is.
So right.
Mm-hmm.
So,
by the way, is this Kenyatta the attorney?
No.
Oh, okay.
He was my neighbor, actually. His father was one of my teachers was one of my mentors in the community. Irvin, man like Dirt Powell. He's a very good man. He passed away.
Oh,
I
so
thought
Kenyatta was
actually Kenyatta.
Kenyatta Powell, the attorney, also grew up in Trenchtown?
Yes. Well, Rosetown, but
Rosetown.
he went to right at the border between Trenchtown and Rosetown.
Interesting that the two of you were named Kenyatta.
Well, so I got my name from my uncle, who's a Rastafarian.
Okay.
And then Kenyatta's father, who was a Pan-Africanist in the pure sense.
Yes.
And he gave him that name.
Yes. And you were named after, the great Jomo Kenyatta.
Yes, Jomo Kenyatta.
Of Kenya.
The first democratically elected president of Kenya.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Okay.
So I was born the year he died.
Okay.
That's how I ended up with the name.
Okay. Good.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So the situation in the community, and this is something that I wanted to call you about since last week.
Mm-hmm.
We're a conundrum.
Yes.
Both of the political parties.
Yes.
Because what you find is that when the PNP is in power, those of us who on the REMA side of the community is considered Labour rights, and vice versa. When the GLP is in power, we are considered Labour rights, PNP. So we don't get that level of support in the community that we ought to get from both sides, right? The infrastructure in the communities is deplorable, and that's putting it lightly, right? You have a set of house from 1st Street all the way to 7th Street between West Road and College Drive. Those houses were built in the 1930s for the soldiers who were returning from World War I, right? And that's almost 100 years. No infrastructure improvement. None at all. You still have people who don't have the proper facilities that is conducive to proper living. So toiletry, none of that. Proper shower, nothing of that sort. You still have people defecating in bags.
In the corporate area of Jamaica.
In Trenchtown.
The corporate area of Jamaica, the capital.
In Trenchtown,
yes.
in South St. Andrew.
Yes.
Where the member of parliament is the opposition leader.
It has been a constituency with several leading political figures in Jamaica. The previous MP was the Minister of Finance, Dr. Omar Davis.
Yes.
Before Omar Davis, there was Bobby Jones. Bobby, was it Hartley Jones? Bobby, he was a big man in the PNP. Yeah. Right. So it's an area that has been... And then there was
Tony Spalding.
And then there was Tony Spalding, the famous housing minister from the 70s.
And Mr. Wintel Hill as well.
Wilton Hill.
Where the build,
yes.
Right, where REMA, where the area that is called REMA, it's actually 5 buildings that is called Wilton Gardens.
Right.
Yes. So from that time, we have been underserved. We have been neglected, right? And even currently with the present leader of the present member of parliament of the constituency, they don't pay attention to that section of the community. Stand for guard, right? Because it's like we're a bastard child. As I said to you before, when each party is in power, we're either Labour right or PNP, so we don't get no form of support, right? I'm 46 years old, and there's a street called West Road in the community that runs from 14th Street all the way to the Spanish Town Road. And for my entire life, the sewer has been running consistently. Nothing has happened, right? As I told you.
But tell me something. Tell me something.
Yes.
Because REMA, doesn't that section of the community is a loyal JLP voting area?
That used to be the case.
Used to be.
That used to
While
be scarce. That used to
Trenchtown,
be
the
scarce.
other side of it, Trenchtown was a loyal PNP, and if I may use the term, garrison.
Well, it is a garrison community. But when you say Trenchtown, the entire area
It's
from
not.
Spongetown Road.
I get you. It's not all
to
Trenchtown
the
because,
south.
yeah.
Right. It's to 14th Street. It's considered Trenchtown. But within Trenchtown, you have the
Yes.
communities, the smaller satellite communities.
So let me ask,
of
since
Arnett Gardens.
since the JLP has been in power, yeah, you're still, the people of that section of Trenchtown known as Rima are still viewed as PNP?
Of course. And I beg anyone to tell me something different, because you see it play out. You see it play out on a daily basis. And then vice versa.
So therefore you're an orphan. You don't have no parents.
Pretty much. No parent. And it has affected my generation, the generation before me, right? And I'm telling you, if that doesn't change, it will also affect the generation that will come after me. Well, it is, right? And it has to stop. Trenchtown is the most storied community in Jamaica.
It's the most what?
The most storied and the most most historical community in Jamaica.
It has quite a history.
A rich history.
The rich cultural history has produced several prominent Jamaicans.
Yes. The national anthem was written on the grounds of Boys Town, which is in the community.
By the late
great national anthem was
by the late great Sherlock.
Yes.
Yes. Hugh Sherlock.
Right in that office. Right.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember him saying that at 11 years old, the first time, I learned that.
Mm-hmm.
Sir Florizel Glasspool came to visit us. And I was one of the kids that they considered to be one of the more, I don't like to use the word smart, but one of the more
I understand.
decent student.
You're trying to be you're trying to be humble, but it is a fact. You are a smart boy. They recognize that. It is a fact of life. So what do you do now, sir?
Well, I live in New York City. I'm a senior project manager for the city of New York.
Big work.
I wouldn't go that far.
Huh?
I know, say I get me like something else. I don't like talking about that because the people who know me, But
senior project manager for the city of New York, the world's most powerful city, Department of Housing, is big work. Big work.
It pays the bills.
It does more than that. Yeah, but by the way, you're telling me you're watching. Have they started the media briefing yet? No. All right. So as soon as they're ready, we will join the feed.
Yeah. But Mr. Hughes, the bigger point I want to make.
All right. Tell me that after the break. Tell me that after the break. Good.
My hands were steady. My eyes were clear and bright.
And she was explaining to us her dad's social living conditions, and Kenyatta heard her call and has reached out to us. He grew up in that part of Trenchtown, and he's been sharing with us. Kenyatta?
Yes. Right.
Yeah,
so
pick it up.
As I was saying, is that we need help. We need help in that section of the community, right? Mm-hmm. There's a lot more Miss Hyacinth down there, right? A lot more people who are really indigent, who are really suffering, and the basic amenities that is conducive to proper living, they don't have it there, and that has been for 40 years, right? And it's disheartening when you go back in the community and you see that there's no improvements for the last 30 years, right? And you're helpless. And then that helplessness leads to hopelessness for the people, because you see it on their faces when you go there.
Yeah.
And you can't do nothing about it. And then the powers that be, who has the capabilities to do so, they're not doing nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And it cannot continue like that. Because I heard you asking Miss Hyacinth if suggesting that she need like one of those indigent houses. But where she's gonna put it? When you traverse through those roads and streets and lanes and the yards,
yes,
there's no yard anymore because everyone is cramming for this scarce resources of land.
Mm-hmm.
So in the backyard where our kitchen used to be, it's now an apartment, right? And the people are living on top of each other, literally on top of each other. You can enter a yard at one end and you won't come out of it. You don't have to touch the street again until you reach another block or two. That's how tight it is.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So the only thing that is going to breed is more criminals, more young girls having unwanted kids.
Yeah.
Right? And that has plagued the community for years. So the social decay from the 70s has continued. And it's not just that section. There's also the other
Kenyatta,
side.
I'm going to ask you to call us back because there are now